Hello to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture. My name is Maria Kądzielska, and today we again touch the topic of China. With me in the studio is Stanisław Szufrajda, Polish lawyer, but also a co-author of a book, Chinese Business in a Chinese Way. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here.
Stanisław, you are the co-author of this book, Business in a Chinese Way, which risk differences and chances. Those are the titles on the cover. So it already introduces us a little bit to how to do business with China and Chinese people. But let's start from the very beginning. So let's start with the fact, how at all did your adventure with China begin?
Okay, thank you. My adventure with China began at the last fifth year of my study. When I was about to graduate Jagiellonia University, I just figured out that I want to move abroad to exchange program. So there were plenty of opportunities to study within European Union because of Erasmus program, obviously. But I found it too easy, and I tried to find something continentally abroad. So I applied to the program which was run in Beijing. I applied, I succeeded, and I went there.
And then suddenly you ended up being in Beijing at the University there of Social Studies and Science, yes?
Exactly.
Of course, it needs to be a huge challenge because so far at this point you didn't know any of Mandarin. Am I correct?
Not at all.
So when you landed there, and what was your first experience?
First experience, obviously, it's like literally you cannot communicate even in basics level, because the process of opening up of the China has like 30 years, 40 years. So English fluency still is not really good there. Like it's really hard even to go from the airport to the campus when my university were and when my dormitory were. It was really challenging at the very beginning.
So already a first step was hard, and the fact is that very small people, like not many Chinese people speak English, and usually
it's changing. Sorry,
it's changing right now, of course, among the young people. But also the fact is that the white face is also not that common either. So did you have a moment during your stay in Beijing that someone wants to take a picture with you?
It's a really good question. Me personally not, but I bet if you go there, you will be approached many times by Chinese people because you are like white, blonde girl.
Oh, well.
So you will have more advantage there than me.
Well, so nothing to do, just to go to China, and I will become this, model of people taking pictures. Well, a funny thing altogether. But when you look at it, and you stayed there a few months, and you worked also for a Chinese company. So tell us, please, what do you think is the biggest cultural but also mental difference between China and Poland?
After being there like several months, I can tell that communication issues, but not that communication issues that I was spoken before, like literal things. I mean, to convey a meaning, because these two cultures, like Polish and Chinese, are totally different. So I can know English, my Chinese colleague can speak English, and we can speak towards each other, but we convey different meanings. It's really, really weird. So it's hard to grasp what I'm saying about right now, because if you are never been to China, I can sound to you like really weird right now, but
so basically those words and those sentences in their way of thinking refer to something different.
Yeah, their way of thinking, I think. You use the proper word, like their way of thinking is just different, and Can I give example?
Yeah, of course.
So we in Poland are a bit more direct, so it's not so hard to us to say no. Like, and I can expect you to date with me. I can expect you tell me no.
No, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But in Chinese context, it's a little bit different. They do not want to say no
Directly.
directly. They will say, "Oh, I call you later." Oh,
Maybe.
I don't have a time. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think we in Poland can expect more directness.
Yes.
It's not the case in China.
And when it comes to business, it's already a challenge when someone is trying to like kind of cover the fact that they want to refuse you.
Exactly.
And you wait, and you're not sure what the answer is.
Exactly.
When for them it's obvious, it's no.
Exactly. This is the case about the negotiation with the Chinese
And we will
entities.
touch this topic in the next episode, but right now, as you see this example, it sounds to be very interesting. So we will dig in more to the topic of the book and of the Chinese-Polish relations, and I hope you are intrigued. So thank you very much for watching our show, and stay for another episode.